This Thursday, a high of 77.
Well, gosh, we've been talking about it for days. The CGI Rochester International Jazz Fest starts this Friday. And on Sunday, one outstanding pianist and Rochester native is performing a show called Dear Marian.
This morning, we are joined by Laura Dubin and members of the Laura Dubin Trio to learn more about the inspiration for the show and give you a preview of what you can expect. Good morning to all three of you. Thank you so much for waking up and coming in. We really appreciate it.
Thank you so much for having us here.
So, Laura, I want to start with you. This is not your first time performing at the Jazz Festival.
Nope.
What is it about that event that keeps you coming back?
Oh my gosh, it's all the great music that I've seen every year. I've been going to the Jazz Fest almost since the first year that it started, and every year there's just so much inspiration from all the music that we see every single night down at the festival, and it was always a dream of mine to play there when I was younger, and it's just been incredible to have the opportunity to do it. This is actually going to be our fourth time performing, and we're so thrilled to be back again. It's the first time we've been back since before the pandemic, so it feels like a new world now.
Absolutely love it.
How would you kind of describe the music that you guys play? Like what style of jazz?
Well, we cover a lot of different styles, but I'd say we're very influenced by swing, bebop, and then we do a lot of projects that are inspired by like themes of different composers, such as we're doing here. So we cover a lot of different aspects. So the Marian McPartland project, she was a pianist from England originally, and she moved to the United States in the 1940s. And her career really took off around that time, or late 1940s, early 50s. She was the leader of her own trio, the Marian McPartland Trio. She played as a solo pianist, and she had a lot of different bands through the years. And many people also know her as the host of the radio program Piano Jazz, which ran on NPR for over 30 years. And she was the host almost up until she passed away. She passed away in 2013, and the show ran from 1978 to 2011.
Wow.
So that's quite a run. It was actually the longest running cultural program that NPR ever had. And I grew up listening to Piano Jazz on the radio. You can also stream previous episodes on the NPR website. And so that to me was just so inspirational, because she would perform and then she would have a guest on her show every week. It was usually a jazz pianist, but sometimes she'd have people who played other instruments, and they would play duets together. They would each play a solo piece, and she would interview them. They would have like a very casual conversation. It's just so much wonderful music and learning to absorb. So she's been an inspiration to me for many years, and so this was a project we've been wanting to do for a while, and the Jazz Fest was just the perfect place to showcase it.
And you know what? I failed to do this in the beginning. My apologies. Gentlemen, would you mind introducing us to the rest of the trio?
Absolutely.
We're standing here, and they're thinking, you're not chopped liver. We need you.
We need you. So this is Nick Parker on the bass, and this is my husband, Antonio Guerrero, on the drums.
Thank you for having us.
And how long have you two been playing together now as a trio here?
So the three of us have been playing together since 2019. We actually started playing together a few months before the pandemic.
Oh, wow.
So then we had a long break where, of course, there weren't a lot of live performances going on, but then we started playing together again once things opened up. And then Antonio and I have been playing since we met, which was 2011. Been playing together since we first met.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel that music kind of creates a bond, not just with you and your husband, but like the three of you?
Absolutely. Definitely. It's one of the great things about music, especially jazz.
Very good.
Yeah.
So Sunday you guys will be performing. What time and what kind of audience are you expecting?
So we're performing at 6:30 and 8:30. The venue is the Theater at Innovation Square, and there's going to be different music on each set, so you can certainly come to both performances and you won't be hearing the same thing twice. We think that it's a show that anybody of any age can enjoy. We've already been performing a lot of this music in public for the last couple weeks or months, and we've gotten a great response to it so far. Marian McPartland had a very special relationship with Rochester. She loved performing here. She had a lot of connections here. And so there are a lot of folks that we've met who have stories about her. Like some people remember seeing her when she used to perform at jazz clubs here. I believe she was at one of the jazz festivals when I was younger. So a lot of people have a lot of memories of Marian McPartland, and so I think the theme will be very well received. And we hope that you will all be there. We're so excited.
Yes, and I would like to say that we have a new album
Yes,
exactly
please.
for the show that we're going to play. So we're going to invite everybody to check it out, the album. and coming to our show.
Can they get
There
the
it
album
is.
at the show?
We
At
will
the
have it
show.
at the show. So this is all the music that we'll be playing at the festival. We just released this a couple weeks ago, and it's available at lauradubin.com, my website. You can order the CD. You can also order a digital download from my website. And if you like to stream music on Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, any of those streaming platforms, you can find it there as well. And of course, they'll be for sale at the Jazz Fest. You can pick one up before or after the show.
Love it.
Yeah.
Well, listen, thank you all so much for coming in, and you don't go anywhere. There you are. Don't go anywhere, because when we come back, the Laura Dubin Trio will be giving us a performance here in the studio. You're not going to want to miss it.
Exciting stuff. We're back right after this.
The 13-WHAM mobile weather tracker, powered by Van Bortle Subaru.
How do we decide what hotel to book? Fear not.
I got you. Choice Hotels has a hotel for every type of stay. Like,
You're watching Good Day Rochester with Dan Schrack, Abby Fridman, and meteorologist Marty Snyder.
And we are back with the Laura Dubin Trio as they get ready to perform at the Jazz Festival this Sunday at the theater at Innovation Square.
They're here with us now. We're going to be getting a little bit of a sneak peek at what you guys are going to be playing. Before we go, what are you going to play for us?
So this is a combination of two pieces that we'll be playing at the festival. The first one is an arrangement by Marian McPartland of the jazz standard All the Things You Are. And then we're going to connect it with one of her most iconic pieces, the theme from the radio show Piano Jazz, which is actually called Kaleidoscope. So you can hear that piece at the beginning and end of each episode of Piano Jazz.
Love that. All right, take it away.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That was absolutely
gosh,
incredible.
amazing,
You know,
guys.
it's astounding how you can switch the mood, you can change the melody, you can change the tempo and all of that on a dime. It's incredible.
Thank you so much.
You're so good.
Oh my
you.
gosh. All right, real fast. Where and when are you playing?
The theater at Innovation Square at the Rochester International Jazz Festival this Sunday, June 25th. We play 2 sets. The first is 6:30 and the second one is at 8:30. We hope to see you at both shows.
Perfect. Play us to break, please.
All the things. 1, 2, 3, 4.